Hello everyone, welcome to this tutorial on how to query a Python data frame with SQL syntax. So this one's a little bit niche, but if you're someone who's like me who prefers working with SQL, but is currently working with Python data frame, this one is a real lifesaver and it's really easy. So let's get down to business. First, we import the necessary libraries. Well, of course, we have to have pandas over here because we'll be working with data frames, and we're importing this little thing over here, which is from SQL Alchemy, and this little function here called create engine. And this is what's going to enable us to convert our Python data frames into SQL tables. Exciting. Now, this one, I'm just using this for sample purposes, but this is where we're going to gather our data set. And for that, I'm using the world famous Iris dataset. So nothing fancy. I'm just loading in Iris and then converting it into a data frame as per usual. Great. Now let's see if our data frame works. Ta-da. Nothing unexpected. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 columns and 150 rows. Great. Now let's try to explore the data. Now this one is where we are going to basically start the SQL process. Now what we have here is a little block of code that will create ourselves an engine for SQL. So I will make all the code available in the description, so don't you worry. So you can name this variable anything that you want. So I'm naming it as SQL engine, and then take this block over here, then run it. Now we are enabled. We have our SQL engine. Now let's go in a little bit deeper. So basically, this one is what is going to convert our data frame into an SQL table. So, and it comes with this syntax here. Basically, your data frame to SQL, whatever you want to call it, with the engine that we just made. But that's pretty much easy. So what do we call our data frame? We named it data frame Iris. So data frame Iris with the toSQL function. Let's say we want to call our SQL table SQL Iris. I know, quite inventive. And then we will get ourselves SQL engine. And let's see if it runs. Yes, it runs. Now we have converted our data frame into an SQL table. 3 cheers. So what next? What next is where the party happens. This is where we're going to start querying and exploring our data. But before that happens, let me break it down. First, you'll want to have these 3 lines of code, the query. Of course, as always, you can name this anything you want. The result, which is basically taking this query and then naming it the SQL engine, and displaying the table, or displaying the data frame. So let's start. So we have our table. Select all from SQL Iris. Let's see if it works. You ran it, and just like displaying the initial data frame, we have ourselves here the result. But now let's start querying. Okay, so let's try to put in a column index. Sorry, forgot the where. Where is the where? There it is. Where index equals 2. Whoa, seems like we're not out of the woods yet. We've encountered a problem. And it seems there's more intricacies related to querying inside Python. So what you'll want to do is to put a slash, a quote, another slash, quote, and then run it. Aha! There you go. You have successfully ran a condition into Python. Great. That should conclude the video, but I don't want to leave you hanging there thinking that you can only apply one condition. Oh no. Now, let's go a little bit more complex. Let's try two conditions. So I want to try with something numerical based. So let's go with supple length cm equals to maybe less than 4.7, and maybe, sorry, we go with petal width cm is greater than 0.3. Let's run it. Huh, nothing. I wonder why. So let's try to do some adjustment. Aha. So let's see here. So simple length, it seems to all be greater than 4.7. And we have our petal width here. It seems to all be greater than 0.3. And as you can see here, we resulted in 109 rows. Cool. Okay, great. So it seems like our querying has worked. And now we can freely navigate our data frames with SQL syntax. So that was the video. If you have any suggestions and what you'd like me to do, explore when it comes to SQL, Python, or business intelligence, please feel free to leave some comments down in the comment section below. And if you like it, please leave a like or reaction wherever you view this. Thank you very much.